Well, I've been kinda on and off again with actual game development due to juggling some other hobbies like drawing and finishing up videos for the Pokemon playthrough that I'm currently doing. I can at least say that I've taken those sprites that I made earlier on in the month and added some programming in them, so now they're interactable enemies within the game, even if I haven't made levels to implement them all quite yet. Like the claptraps, which not only are smaller targets, but have a secondary feature that's kind of a callback to the Donkey Kong Country cartoon. If they bump into something made out of wood, they eat it, which destroys said wooden object. This was a feature that I felt I had to re-implement into this edition of Kremling Hunting, because breakable blocks in their various forms were a key factor when I first made Kremling Hunting. But the details on the breakable blocks is another story for another short. In addition, I've done work on recoils, an enemy from Donkey Kong Country 2, where in here their gimmick is that they'll jump up in the air, making them unable to be shot for a little bit. In my 2007 version, I noticed that they also were able to jump over walls. On one hand, being able to jump from one blocked off area to another would spice up the game design, but on the other hand, that would mean they could also go into the UI, kind of like the issue I had with that feature in the 2007 build of the game. So until I've taken more time to consider all my options, they shall remain contained. Next we have the Bristles from DK Country 3. Their gimmick is that they're worth more points, but when you shoot them, they curl up into a ball, and if they bump into friendly characters while in this ball state, they'll actually deduct from your score. These took a bit to balance, but I don't have time to get into that today. Next we have the Ghost Critters from DK64. Similar to the recoils, they'll occasionally just turn invisible flat out altogether, but unlike the recoils, the Ghost Critters can still interact with their environment while they're invisible to some degree. For instance, characters that are easily startled, like small monkeys or Chunky Kong, will freak the heck out if they bump into them, visible or invisible. And I've been playing around with additional gimmicks with them to see what sticks, like certain Kongs being able to disrupt their invisibility by bumping into them while powered up. Last for now are the Gawnies, the beavers from the Donkey Kong series. For now, they're just a reskin of the critters that's a slightly smaller target, but I got much bigger plans for at least one of them in the foreseeable future.